York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Number 22 will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. David Robertson is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look at the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Jackie Robinson.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Catcher, number 20.
Next for New York, number 20. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker has it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth,
Digging in, Cal
the
Ripken,
shortstop,
runner in scoring position with two gone.
Ripken Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Walker's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep
Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Swinging and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Wade Boggs, set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, taken by Walker. And that's out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Designated hitter, Tony Gwynn.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Batting 8.
Here's Tyler Austin now.
Tyler Austin.
Here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Bounce towards the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9.
Digging in,
Center
Aaron
fielder.
Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left.
Boggs fields it cleanly.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 4-0. Striding into the box, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boat. Load early on in this one. You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the
Number
plate now,
20.
number 20. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Standing in now, Cal Ripken.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. The relay throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip. And Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Shortstop.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
No ball,
And
2
it's
strikes.
0-2 to Sanchez. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still find themselves down 6-zip. In now, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things
Leading
off
off the
as they look
fourth
to
inning.
perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot for Babe Ruth. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
attention,
Harmon
please.
Arthur answers the
pitching
call
for
from the
the
pen here in the
Diamondbacks,
4th as they
number
didn't
19,
get the outing they were
Harmon
hoping for from their
Arthur.
starter.
Now batting,
Into the box now,
the
Tony Gwynn.
designated hitter, Tony
Lifted the other
Gwynn.
way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. Now he's safe at third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting,
Absolutely
number
scorched
20.
that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, number 20. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
right fielder,
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally... Here's Big Aaron Judge. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Robertson hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate, and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Neil Walker. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Lead looks. Digging in once again, Wade Boggs, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Standing in, Babe Ruth, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Now batting, number
Stepping
20.
in now, number 20. Hit hard on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Drury, a 25-year-old. He was a 13th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brendan Drury goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about mowing them down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Digging in, Cal Ripken. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Gregorius waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Third
Stepping in, Wade Boggs. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Tony Gwynn.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Hard hit ball to second. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
Leading off for Arizona.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled away. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
0-2.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Ripken is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Start the bus. They're down 15. Emilio Villanueva comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And Walker's throw is right there for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Jackie Robinson. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the
Number
cleanup
20.
hitter, number 20. Switch hitter batting left here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball, a guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got it! 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Ready now, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ripken.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run.
Up next
Here's
for
the Hall of
Yankees.
Famer Wade Boggs.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at-bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brandon Drury will bat next, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Tyler Austin now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.